Oh God, so bad. Oh, oh God. It's like soap. Ugh. All right. Yep. I think microphone's on. Word. And live. What is up? Sunday. Here we go. Quick stream today. Wasn't gonna do it, but because I didn't want to do it, now I'm doing it. 2 o'clock on a Sunday. Gonna do a little bit of I don't know, grunt work on the book. We'll have to do a little quick change here. Let's do this. Gotta remove that. And then entire screen. Okay, here we go. All right, cool. So that's there. All right, looks good. All right. Oh, now I gotta do the... All right, now we're live on Instagram. So I think I have that all worked out. Okay. That's on? Yep. All right. So we'll finish this up and do this. Cool. It's going to be a fast one, maybe 20, 30 minutes. Sunday. Don't really feel like doing it, so I'm going to do it. That's why we're here. Quick look at the books. Let me do some self-promotion, which needs to be done. And basically gonna do some half hour or so of clip farming. Oh, look what popped up first. That's cool. Interesting. So they've got Mercenary Reincarnated as a chef. As the first thing that pops up when you put Wrathwag. But also, it's book 1 of 1, Demon Rue. Okay, I can dig it. Wonder what if people are pre-ordering it. Nope, 4:30. Looks like a no. But they will. All right, so remember, clean links. And hopefully this is the link that is cleanest. Nope, that doesn't work. Here is the cleanest. Cleanest link is the link that's closest to the first tag, Amazon. All right, so I need to check something. Let's look. I want to see if the sound's working. Go to the dashboard. Working. Yep. Dashboard. Working. Yep. Dashboard. Sure is. Good to go. All right, cool. Let's link from Chef. Here, I think we can get rid of that. And this will be the clean link. Sure is. Boom. Look at that. 2 points of reference, and then you're there. All right, those are in the chat. Dunzo. Cool. Let's see. So, what do we do on these streams? Who am I? Gabriel Rathway, best-selling author of From Chef to Crafter to Conqueror. I Am Gamer. Warrior Academy, which will be re-releasing on the 1st of December. Tragic Kingdom, Earth Online, White Soul. I think that's it. Mercenary Reincarnated Chef. Yeah. So I started these streams a few months ago to talk about how to write a book and the process of writing a book, because that's the number 1 question I get asked, how to write a book. Number 2 is, how do I publish my book? And number 3 is, hey, I wrote a book. Do you want to read a book? But, that's what it is. Then what? I always give a writing tip. Let's see. What should today's writing tip be? Look at Merchant Crab killing it over here, man. #1 new release. Where is my boy's book? Dom. Let's go look at Story of Gods in a minute. Alright, first things first. First things first. We are still the #1 new release in bestsellers in alternative history, which is cool. It's the 22nd? 23rd. Oof. 23rd of November. We got 7 days to get Warrior Academy done and ready to release. And time is surely flying by. But it's nice. I've been the #1 bestseller almost the whole time it's been out. I was #1. Well, yeah, #1 bestseller for a while, but #1 new release the entire time. There's a 30-day window for new releases to be a new release, and then you drop back to regular. But that's pretty cool. From Chef 1's in number 13. From Chef 2 is number 30. From Chef 3 is number 36. From Chef 4 or 3. 4 is 44, 5 is 45. That's cool. So all 5 books are in the top 50 of the category. That's nice. Especially after 22 days. What's new out? I think it's time to see, like, every once in a while I like to look in the, like, since today's Sunday, I won't do too much work. It's more like, look at what the competition's doing, see what's popular, just kind of doing that. Then I have to do some Opus clips. Like I said, a quick stream, nothing crazy. But, gotta work. I don't know. That's a crappy thing. Gotta work every day. You don't have to work every day. I work every day, I guess. Just a little bit. And this is not really too much work. It's pretty low maintenance, pretty easy. So, it is what it is. Okay, let's see what's new. I'm new. This guy's here. Sergey Ismailov. Let's see what his book's about. Looks like a pre-order. It just came out today. November 21st, yesterday. Sitting at 8,000. Let's see what's about. Senior surgeon. This is, okay, he's a healer reborn. It's a good story. It's a nice trope. He's been here for a minute, Doctor from Nowhere, another historical progression, historical port of fiction. Yeah, the Russians are really hot on that kind of like, again, Hunter's Code, Yuri Vinokurov. This must be the new hot thing in Russia right now. Oh god, it's so bad. It's like soap. Ew, can't drink any more of that. Ugh. Tried this new root beer. Ugh. Hey, let's pimp Travis's book. Travis Clouds of Kalis is out. 4.6, nice. 3 reviews. This is his second Imperium. He has a Portal Fiction series. Pretty good. Sort of Jupiter is the first iteration. Nice series. Pretty good stuff. Ooh, down 25. Rough. Let's go see Dom's. Pimp Dom's book. This is my friend and fellow podcaster on the Storyforge podcast, Dominique Mondesi. This is his first attempt outside of the science fiction fantasy realm. Destroyer of Gods by Dominique Mondesi. Good book. Good dude. Sitting at 7K. Both of us were hoping it would get higher, but this is a very competitive. These are real competitive categories, Gamelit especially. And it's a real competitive month. I forgot how competitive the month of November is. It's the month before Christmas, and for some reason everybody puts their books out in November. I don't know why. I used to always avoid November, and I remembered that, and I forgot for book 6 because I did a pre-order on the 15th of October. So it didn't really affect me really, because I got a bump from that, and blah, 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 blah. But yeah, November is a super competitive month. Like if I had a book to put out in November and I was worried about like making money and like my ranking and all this shit, I would shelve it until December or try to rush it out in October or maybe even in January. just because there is a truth that people have more money to spend in November before the holidays because people want to spend more money, and it's the holidays coming up. But when you have a lot of competition, that amount of money, the pie gets a lot smaller, right? So people will spend their money on the bigger things. But if you put your book out at a time when there's not as much competition, although there's less people buying, you'll have more of the pie. It's a smaller pie, but you get more of it. And I think that's a better way to go than to get a smaller slice of the bigger pie. Just how you want to do. How you want to do. God damn, this motherfucker wrote so many books. Dom, you've written so many goddamn books. 22 books. That's crazy. All right. So, everybody, let me link this in the chat. I think geez, you see how long this link is? Delete that. And I think we can go down to here. And I think this will be a clean link. Show you right. So let's do. All right, that's in there. Good. Let's see how the book's been doing. Let's go back to my book since it's my stream. And we're talking about me, myself, and I. Today it is quite a wonderful day. So let's look how this is going. So today, I don't know why I'm talking like that. All right. So it's 2:00. So normally what I do is I do these streams in the morning, and most of the reporting, the sales and the stuff like that is from the day before. And I combine those. But since it's 2:00, there's been a lot of like today sales. And it's Sunday, so people read at different times, blah, 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 blah. So while normally I could take all of this and add it to yesterday, I can't because today it's already so late. So I'll do is about 50%. So I think it was at like $90 this morning and like four book sales or 5 book sales and like 13,000 page reads. So I would just up this to about 50K, this to right around 20, and this to right around 300. So for like yesterday, I made about $300. That's a good day, considering it's the 23rd day of the book being out. That's not bad. I mean, that's a really good staying power, So I gotta fix this microphone. Yeah, I don't know. What was a tip? I didn't give a tip, did I? Let me think. What's that good, the tip? God, this thing. I got this. Ugh, it's disgusting. What is in this? Ugh, it tastes like soda. Filtered carbonated water, cane sugar. Ugh, disgusting. Not even. No way. Tip. I had a really good one, and I forgot what I was going to say. Other than some math mistakes and name mixing, this book and the preceding 2 books in the series are an excellent read. The characters are well developed, the backstory as it emerges solid, and the plot line very nicely done. I look forward to reading the next and subsequent books in this very well-crafted series. Thank you, Elfexor. Elfexor is a very nice review. I appreciate that. Good. Not compelling. Good. Nice. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. All right, let's see. So 49.48. So right here, Amazon followers. My goal is to get this at over 5,000. The eventual goal is to get to 10K. I'd like to get 10K, and then I don't have to do anything but write books, and that's just plenty of people. But until we get there, gotta play the game. All right. Sales rank. So book 1 this morning was at 13K, which is pretty good. I'm Gamer selling again. Everything, like I said, those others were going top 50. Oh, somebody read a White Soul. See, this will fluctuate between 5,000 and 7,000. It'll probably drop even lower by the end of the month. Well, it is the end of the month. 7 more days. I'm hoping, though, when I re-release this book, Warrior Academy, we're going to have a little jump on sales again, and it'll just be a repeat. Now, I don't know exactly how well it's going to do because it was released before, so people will have read it, and there's going to be that confusion and those kind of things happening. So that kind of causes problems sometimes. we'll see. I'm really hoping that the updated cover, the updated grammar, the better writing, all the stuff really makes a difference. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. And you just plod on and move forward and on to the next thing. I think that's what it was. That's what I was going to say. On to the next thing. Don't get caught up and stuck on something like say you're at a certain scene or part in a book, you don't know where to go forward. Just shelve it and move on. Do something else. Write another chapter, skip that, come back to it, put a place, or whatever it is, but don't get bogged down forever. You don't have to write. You don't need a George R.R. Martin and sit down and have the perfect word for the perfect sentence and sit there for days and days and days. That's crazy. It's crazy. He's never going to finish this series. But if that's what you want to be, do that. Do that for sure. For sure, if that's what you want to be. And we'll go to the bookshelf. Let's see how the book is doing overseas. Let's check out in Australia. Ooh, 4.5 stars, 167. Okay, still doing good. Ranking 9,000, still under 10K, but 9,000, not bad. We are not number one here in the new release, but that's fine. Let's see how it is in the UK. 4.5. That's nice. The Brits are usually pretty harsh, so that's a nice rating. So 88. That's not bad. Sitting all right. There we go. I like it. I could dig that. Let's see how we're doing the big CA. Canada, 167, 4.5. Okay. 78. Okay, so sitting good. All right. That's good. Okay, Canada. So overall, doing well. Those are all the main places. Not really anything else. Germany doesn't really buy me that much. 18, that's pretty good. I never really ranked that high, especially being in English. But thank you, Germany. I appreciate that. Thank you, Hermanskis. No, that's stupid. All right. That's done. Let's look at the calendar. See how we are here. Today's 23rd. All right. So we obviously are good until... Wow. 11. No, so we're done. So let's go. So 3 o'clock, I guess. 3 o'clock is gonna have to be. What was I working on? 3 o'clock. I think we did all of these. Maybe here. Nope, knock that out. All right, maybe here. Nope. Here. Nope. Her. Hey, okay, we haven't done anything there yet. What about one of these? I think we might have done one of these. Maybe I finished it and just didn't get there. Did I do this one? I guess so. This one? Yeah? Alright, cool. I guess maybe I am there. So, no. This, and here, day 10. Alright, so let's see. So let's bulk schedule those out to December. And we'll go December 10 p.m. on the 15th. 10 p.m. on the 15th. Okay. December 15th and 10 p.m. and save. All right. Okay. Dunzo. Let's go check the calendar. So we need to go to today and 3 p.m. today. All right. So let us get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And today is 23rd, 3 p.m. All right. So what I'm doing now is I schedule every other hour. So all the YouTube shorts are every even hour. So 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And all the other social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, X, whatever else, the other one, I don't know. Those are all even hours. Odd hours. 136, 13579, blah, 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 blah. So now we're going to go to 5. 7. Basically, I'm just streaming the data clip farm. Hopefully, one of these clips will go viral, I guess, you know? That'd be good. That's the idea of the whole streaming thing is it's a marketing ploy. What? Yeah, it's a marketing ploy. What do you think all these things are? It's marketing ploys. Marketing ploys. Marketing ploys. Eleven. Dun, dun. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Now 3 o'clock. I hope everybody has a good, happy Thanksgiving. You know, spend some good time with family, enjoys themselves. I'm just kind of rambling now to talk while I work. I've got 7 days to get this book, Warrior Academy, out December 1st. So I think we'll hit that goal. I will hit that goal. Pretty sure. It's not too hard. Next week I'll go through the process of publishing. That's like uploading it to Kindle and all that stuff, which is fun. All the admin stuff I don't enjoy. I really enjoy the writing process, but the admin stuff I find it annoying. I have to do it, but whatever. It's just part of it, you know. Can't expect to be successful without doing this shit work. Just part and parcel, you know. Everybody always sees the final product, the finished book, or the, you know, the point where like the thing is done, whatever product it is done. But they don't see like the hours and hours and hours and days that like went into making that final product, and the failures and the setbacks and the days you just want to quit and say, I just really don't want to do this or anything at all. That's actually the main reason I did the stream today, because I just really did not feel like doing it. I was like, Sunday, I don't feel like it. Why do I have to do this? Blah, blah, blah. And then like every time, further and further I went with it, like talking to myself, like saying like how much I didn't want to do it, the more I was like, oh my God, you're such a little bitch, dude. Just go do it. What are you complaining about? Like, it's taking more effort for you to talk yourself out of doing this thing than just going to do it and getting it over with. So I was like, all right, well, sold. Go do it. So here I am, you know, and obviously I need to do it because my clips aren't publishing, you know, and I need to farm more clips. So it just makes sense to do it. And now I've got today and tomorrow ready. You know, we're at 11 p.m. Tomorrow we'll get to the 25th. After this, yeah, here we go. 25, 1 p, 1 a.m., 1 a.m. All right, so let's go home. So we just did this. Let's go here. And we did 1 a.m., so we'll do 3 a.m. 3 a.m. Schedule. All right, real quick, let's go to the calendar and see where we are in December. 6 p.m. on the 18th. 6 p.m. on the 18th. 6 p.m. on the 18th. Save. All right, 24, 24, cruising along. Almost. Oh, man. Microphone. All right, what else? I don't know. I don't know what else. Is it scheduled? Did I schedule it? Let's exit. I think I did. Oh, I did it. Son of a gag. All right, let's try this again. Customize time. December 18th, 6 p.m. Every 2 hours. Look that schedule. Then we'll hit schedule. Schedule. There we go. Got it. Okay. So 5 a.m. on the 25th. Select time. 5 a.m. $7 a.m. Hey, 7 a.m. 9 a.m. $9 a.m. 11 a.m. Yeah, it's just so fun. So Thanksgiving's coming up. That's fun, I guess. I don't have to cook, which is nice. 1 a.m. 1 p.m. I wouldn't like it if I had to be the one, if I was like, if I had to be a streamer. Like, I wouldn't like that. That would really suck. Like, if my living came from streaming, I would be like, oh, and that really kind of blows, you know? All right. Let's go text down, that up here. Text the bottom, golden ring, no. Text here, text higher. No, so let's go boom. Something catch the eye there. Right in front of me text, and then here. So looking right here is like I'm looking for a golden ratio. So there is one thing that I've learned. There's a lot of things I learned when I was in college, but one of the most important things I learned, and one that really stuck with me, was the golden ratio. And the golden ratio has existed through the entirety of art history. And it's this triangle. It's this triangle that's like here, here, here. In some form, it's boom, 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 boom. And it's this ratio where like people can't help but look, and everything. It's why people find some symmetry beautiful. It's why like the golden ratio is just very important. And right here, I'm trying to find it. Now, I thought maybe with this above it'd be higher, but I think there might be some kind of like evolving art structure without people looking down at their screens, and how it's illuminated changes what the golden ratio is, and it might be inverted. It might be an inverse ratio because of looking down and having the light instead of looking at. I wonder if it's flipped over and it's like a pyramid instead of a upside down triangle. So I don't know, but we'll find out, right? You know, it is what it is. But we'll try this out. Put Warrior Academy up there. And let's see, it's good. Let's see if we can change the colors here. Let's do, let's try this one. But let's change the color, the font. Let's change this to blue. Yeah, I like blue. Let's change this to blue. And let's change, what else is missing? Effects here. 2. Teal, that's a good one. Okay. Oh, all right, like that. I like that. Top, auto, top, custom. There we go. Font. There we go. Preset. Okay. Save. In. Done, son. All right. Let's go home. 10, 9. Here we are. What day are we on? We are at tomorrow, the 25th at 1 p.m. So the 25th at 3 p.m. Tomorrow is Monday. So Tuesday, we'll have another Storyforge podcast with the indomitable Dominique Mondesi. We were doing the Man Show, and that'll be fun. We'll be talking about that. We should both be pretty recharged after this weekend, I hope. I'm pretty exhausted, but, it's late for me. 2:30, I get up at 4 a.m., Like, I'm up when the Indians attack, as they say. The Rangers back in the day when they were coming in, that's the witching hour when the Indians attack. Keep your head upon your shoulders. If you want to keep your head upon your shoulders, wake up when the Indians attack. But I think that's pretty much historical, If I was fighting, I go for any kind of tactical advantage. And if it's going at when everybody's asleep, I just go when everybody's asleep. I ain't trying to die. I'm trying to make, I don't know. I'm just rambling now. We got 11, son. 11. Oh. All right, 26. 26. Oh, this gets me kicked off of something for some reason because Praz is some kind of shisty bastard. 5 a.m. Seven. 9. 11. 'All right, half an hour, killing it. Knocked out my quick stream so I can stop whenever I'm ready. Fast, quick stream. So if my streams are only an hour and a half hour seems pretty viable as a quick stream, right? 1 p.m. on the 26th. What am I going to talk about tomorrow? I'm just a lot more with it in the morning. Like 2:30 is... I've already been up for almost 12 hours, so I'm just exhausted. So I don't really my brain isn't firing all cylinders and but it's also a Sunday. So there's that part of it too. I don't know. There's also the fact I didn't really feel like doing it. So that affects the energy, the passion, whatever you want to call it. Did I just do 3 p.m.? Yeah, okay. 5 p.m. What's going on that's interesting? I can't really think of too much. I try not to follow too much. That's not true. I follow everything. Like the comet thing I was all about, but that's turned out to be boring and bunk. Kind of over the war things. Yeah, I don't know. It's just I don't know. there's not that much besides my work that's really got me, that interested. My work and my like personal life, my family and friends and stuff. Other than that, the world's kind of boring. Like, there's so much like overload that it's boring. Like, I just get so bored with it. Like, what's the president going to do now? Oh, what are the other side going to do now? And what's going to happen now? And what's this going to be? Or what's that going to be? And you can't really do anything about it except like living your life, And I got a great life. I really like my life. So I don't know. I don't want it to like change. I mean, like, I don't know if that's not change, but like, I'm really grateful for the life I have. And when you see the news, it makes it seem like the life you live isn't the life that's real, but the life that's real is the life you're living. And the world and the news and the one they project is not the real world. I can't keep on, so 9 p.m. on the 26th. I don't know. It's just funny to me. It's funny to me that this perpetual state of anxiety and fear they put everybody in, and how everybody just enjoys living in it. They enjoy living in this perpetual state of like craziness. I don't know. Not me. I don't know. Obviously, I get mad about shit. I see something like, this is crazy. What the fuck are they doing? This is insane. 36 minutes in, first F-bomb. I think that's the record. 36 minutes. 36 minutes, no cussing. That's pretty good. But anyway, it is interesting to see this perpetual state of panic that everybody's in. I think we're going to go down to 80. Maybe we'll just, I don't know. Maybe these all look like pretty good categories, as a matter of fact. I mean, titles. I think I'll keep going with it. So it's 1 a.m. on the 27th. Like these tags. Amazon's #1 book. See why this history novel is trending. Amazon categories: The Secret Sauce to Skyrocket Your Book. AWS outage killed my book. Like, these are all real. These are good. These are good taglines. I like it. I think that they might trend pretty high. I think that this 87 is a low score. 3 a.m. on the 27th. Although, let's watch the video and see what they probably say, like, derper derper, I'm a retard. It's probably what they fucking say. Knowing me. 5 and 7.
So that was my like homage to that, and I thought that was pretty funny and real, Easter eggy, and people in the know would know. But it's fun, and I like to go back to it because I find no issue being humbled, and I like to be humbled because I don't want to get cocky and act like I'm better than I am, because most people think we're better than we are, and I'm not better than I am. So that was my like.
That was pretty good.
But it's okay because it's a pre-order. And since it's a pre-order, they should have AWS back up by the time the actual book launches, like on the 1st when it actually launches, which, if anybody doesn't know, here's a tidbit. A book is only a new release for like 30 days. After 30 days, it drops out a new release and it's regular book. So you have a 30-day window to have your book featured as a new release, which is the other thing about where the pre-release comes in, extending your new release window. Do you know what I mean? Which is what I've been talking about, the double-edged sword. If you have it too long, you lose those sales. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping 2 weeks is a sweet spot. It seems like it's good. But anyway, the point is this should be higher. But 4,000 for a pre-release without being out is actually really, really, really good. And I'm super excited and proud of myself for doing it. Yes. It's 23rd. 28th is the last day I have to upload the book. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Monday, I'll upload the book, make sure it's all good to go. This weekend, I'll do all the last touches. Maybe I'll do the stream where I'm copying the chapters over and doing the last finishing touches and uploading it, which I'm sure I will. I think I said I was going to do that anyway. But yeah, I mean, that's all going well. Everything's going well. I can't like even all these ranks should be higher. Which again, not complaining.
Which one was that? This one? So now here. Wait, what was that? 3 days, 4 days, 8. So here, yeah. Trending on what? Oh, topics. I see. #21st, 8 p.m. on the 21st. Hmm, 8 p.m. on the 21st. Okay. So it's trending at this point in time, but it won't be later on. I see. That's cool. And then I think I'm at 11 p.m. on the 27th. So yeah, I see why. That makes sense. And the 27th, 11 p.m. And then 1 a.m. on the 28th. 3 a.m. on the 28th. 5 a.m. on the 28th. 7 a.m. on the 28th. 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. That I should be doing my podcast, my streaming by then and working, so I can do more scheduling later. Oh man. Oh, good crack. All right. I think I am going to call that one enough for this. Day 13 progress done there. This is over. Let's switch here. What else do we got? What else am I working on? This window. This window's good. I think we got this going on, but I'll be done with this. We'll start real hard tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, Sunday stream, I think we've done 43 minutes. I think that's good. Anyway, I appreciate everybody watching, having a good time. Let's get out of here. What else? What else? Is there anything else I should talk about? Let's see how the book did in the 45 minutes we've been here. So today, I don't know, what do we make, $10? $20? But see this trend here, it's just kind of steady. It'll kind of stay right around here. That's not bad. Not bad. Not a bad day. Not a bad month, actually. What are we at? 86? Not a bad month. We've got 7 days in the month. We make $200 a day. It's a $10,000 month. Not a bad month, I think. All right. Let us do this one last thing. Let's view the sales ranks. 16, same. 4.5. All right. 69. All right. Out of here. Everybody, thank you for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow working on the book. Tomorrow is 7 days and counting, and so we have to get serious. And we will. I will. I'll get serious. All right, everybody. Enjoy. Take care. Peace out. Number 1 new release. Buy the book. Have a good one. Adios. And let's end this stream. See ya. Doo-doo.